I'd be lying if I didn't say that I didn't see this video coming, but here we are. So to jump right into it, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha, and yeah, as the title says, I quit Seint official. So to honor that quitting, let's do a full face of Seint and we'll discuss. Just to start this off, I have to say that there's no real drama to this. I know people want there to be drama and, I don't know, want negative, but there's really nothing there. I'm busy. I have 2 children that are special needs, and I have a toddler. And she, as well, is just, she needs a lot of attention, as children do. So between all that and homeschooling my 2 special needs children, having therapy 5 days a week in home, and then therapy out in town 3 to 4 days a week, it's a lot. So plus doing YouTube, which is something that I really enjoy doing, and it's for me. And I mean, I'm not making anything off of YouTube, just to be completely upfront. I just enjoy doing it. It's just, I felt like I lost me in motherhood, as one does after having a newborn. And so I decided to start playing on YouTube and doing my makeup, which is one of the good things about Seint, is that it reminded me of how much I enjoy doing my makeup, and it gave me something for me. With that said, it is an MLM, and I'm not one to just sit there and message people about their makeup and, joining a team. It's just not for me. And there's nothing wrong with that if it is for you. It's just personally not for me. So I'm not going to sit here and bash MLMs, because quite honestly, I have met a few people that do make a lot of money from MLMs, and good for them. I see nothing wrong with that, because they're doing what they enjoy doing, which is providing a service, i.e. helping people with their makeup, helping them find their colors. And like something like this doesn't have an auto ship, so you don't have to sign up for it. You can just purchase it whenever you need it, which is one of the things that drew me to Seint. I like the no auto ships, but I'm not going to hound someone to order their makeup and see if they need a new color, a new foundation shade. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not that person. So personally, that is why I am quitting. I definitely made a little bit of money off of it, so that was nice. I also made some really nice friends along the way, so I do appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that it helped kind of bring me out of my shell and to get online and do my makeup, because I don't think I'd be doing this if it wasn't for Seint, because they're the ones that but my leader is the one who encouraged us to go on Instagram and do our makeup. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have realized how much fun it is to do my makeup in front of the camera. So for that, I am very thankful, and I appreciate that. So let's see what else there is. I mean, there's really not much more to say. It's not for me. I appreciate what I've learned in doing Seint. And I mean, in the end, it is still a pyramid scheme. If you're not selling, then you don't make money, and you're not making your upline any money, and so forth. So do keep that in mind. And if you have any questions about Seint, please feel free to reach out and ask me. I have nothing to hide, and neither does the company. In all honesty, there's not much to hide. It's genuinely a very nice, what's the word I'm looking, I don't want to say sisterhood, but I guess like a sisterhood, because the people that you sign up with on your team, you kind of are your own little bond, and it's pretty nice. So I am very thankful for those friends. By the way, I will continue to keep using Seint because it's genuinely my favorite makeup. Now that I look like a clown, I guess I can go ahead and blend it all out. Blends out that easily. I love Seint makeup. So, like I said, I will not stop using it, but I will stop selling it because it's just, as I keep saying, it's not for me. I'm just setting a couple areas. I don't usually set my whole face just because I am not one for a matte look. I think that the dewy look looks really nice. I'm also going to set under my eyes, which is definitely time for a new sponge. I'm actually just about to close out my party, and like probably after this video, close out my party that I had going, get my products, and then cancel my seller account. I guess you could say that that's something, sorry, I just kicked the table. That's something that like kind of annoys me about MLMs, is that they're like, oh, if you have the time to be on the internet and on social media, you have the time to sell. No, not really. No. Like, I know a lot of people who are using a lot of their free time to make slides and message people, you know, during the night. And I'm sorry, but I want my sleep. Like, I would much rather have my sleep than be doing all that. I'm too tired. I need some time for me, and I don't want to get burnt out. I want to look back on my life and be like, oh, I had so much fun. Not, oh my gosh, I worked so hard and like I made so much money because I worked so hard, but I didn't really spend time with my family. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Because like that's how I feel a lot of people are nowadays, is they want to make a lot of money and they put in a lot of work, which is amazing. And yeah, you have to put in the work to make money, but you should also make sure that you're spending time doing things that you want to do and enjoying life. Hopefully this made some sense. All right, so as usual, I went off camera and I did this eye and brow, and now let's do this side. So I'm going to start off with a mixture here, and I believe this is Mama and Claire. And I'm just going to go back and forth and just kind of mix them together and put that in my crease and the outer corner here. So yeah, there's really not much more to say than I just didn't have the time and the energy, to be quite honest, the energy. I didn't want to stress about it anymore. Not stress. I wasn't stressed. I felt guilty because I really do like this makeup. I love this makeup. I'm just like it. I love it. But I don't want to sell it. I thought I did. I thought it would be easy, to be frank, but it didn't just fall into my lap like it does for some people because they already have a following and then they decide to sell. So I feel like that's kind of what I thought was going to happen, but I was just naive and stupid. Let's just call it for what it is. And that's okay. Like, I know the fault lies within me. It wasn't really the company. It was me. I didn't want to put in the work that you need to do to make it work. So I'm probably just talking in circles right now. And I apologize if I am. I don't know. Part of me wants to talk myself into not quitting, but I will be done with Seint by the time you see this video. I will have already quit and closed my party, which that's another thing. I feel like that is so misleading. I don't like that. I don't like when MLMs are saying, oh yeah, let's have a party, aka let's sell you some stuff. And I get it, but I don't know. It seems kind of cheesy. And I feel bad because I know I have a lot of friends actually that do MLMs, and the ones that do them, I can honestly say, if you're watching this and you're a friend of mine and you have an MLM and we're friends, like we actually talk, you're not one of those people that are cheesy. But I do know a lot of people that do MLMs and are cheesy, like the, hey girl, text message or Facebook message. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. And I am pretty sure, I'm 99.9% sure I did not send those. I did message people, but there were people that I actually wanted to reconnect with anyway. And I guess I should say, if you are interested in Seint, like the products themselves, please shoot me a message. I'd be happy to give you more information on them and even like refer you to someone that still sells Seint. Pretty much everything I'm using today is actually Seint. The only things I didn't use were, I used Milani SPF BFF as my primer. I'm using the Milani, what is it, highly rated anti-gravity mascara. I used an E.L.F. Dewy coconut setting spray. And I'll be using Kosas as my gel for my brows, but everything else was Seint. I'm telling you, I really do enjoy the products. All right, last thing are my lips. And I think I'm actually going to put on a little bit of Illuminator or highlighter. So I guess one last thing I have to say, oh my gosh, this is awful, about Seint is that I am still very thankful for the opportunity. I learned a lot about myself, actually. I came out of my shell and I really did find me, per se. I found what I was missing. So for that, I'm very thankful. I got out of that motherhood rut, as we would call it. I remember what I was going to say. So YouTube is a lot of work, but I really enjoy it. It gives me time for me, and I don't know. I normally like the contour for my lip liner, but that is way too dark for what I want. And of course my camera cut off as I was still talking, so I don't know where that ended, but I am finished with my look. So that is the reason why I am quitting Seint, and if you have any questions, please leave them down below. When you're done with this video, go ahead and move on to another video. I will have them linked here or somewhere on this screen. But I hope you guys have a lovely week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye!